Hello, bonjour, buenos dias, namaste, hajime ni hao, assalamu alaikum, everybody out there on the internet. Welcome to Channel Tekken for June 2017. So, videos I'm working on, changes to the stuff on the channel, and rambling about anything else. So, videos I'm working on, I'm basically drawing things down on my channel because in September, my goal is to move. So, basically, I'm going to move. I'm thinking about going on hiatus for like a while, if not, from like then to the end of the year, like January of 2018 until like all of next year. I'm thinking about just like taking a break from YouTube again, and then like getting all that stuff that I was like doing videos of before, as far as like the YouTube sausage, like getting all my behind the scenes stuff done, like getting all the like metrics and like analytics, like getting all that stuff figured out, getting all my videos tagged and descriptions done and all that stuff, like doing all that stuff like next year, and just like not even worrying about putting up videos, because trying to do like all that stuff at the same time, like the balance is just, it's not easy to do when you're like constantly having a full plate. So if I just didn't put up any videos and then I just did all the behind the scenes stuff and then just came back and then everything was like good to go and I was already in the groove of like, making my videos like that, I think that would be like a better idea. And I have like an idea of like what I want to finally like brand my channel as. So I got this like idea cooking in my head, but I haven't, it's in my brain. Like I'm brainstorming it all the time. I'm like, oh man, I got this idea, but I don't want to like, launch it and then like not be fully committed and like half baked. So it's like, let me just put that off for a while. So I'm thinking about, yeah, I was gonna like, not talk about this for a while, but I was like, dude, let me just go ahead and put it in my next channel Tekken so I can like get it out there. And then if I do disappear in September and like I don't come back for a while, people will know. So, so yeah, that's happening. But as far as, so I guess that would be go under changes to the channel, because that's like a pretty drastic change. But videos I'm working on, so the Apex missions in Andromeda, those I'm doing every week as they're coming up. Destiny every Tuesday until Destiny 2 comes out. Then I'm never playing it again. Maybe, because they said they'd still, like, you can still play the game after Destiny 2 ships. So, I mean, I doubt they're gonna like add any more content to it, but we'll see what happens. So right now I'm just like doing that stuff. Age of Triumph. Gonna try to go get the class items in that quest finally. Maybe not next week though, because Tekken 7 comes out tomorrow on Friday, so that's a thing. Tekken 7, that's gonna be like the next A game or main game. I'm gonna try to play that a ton because I was playing recently, or not recently, but like over the last few days, I've been playing the previous Tekkens, like 6 Tag 2. I think that's pretty much it. Like I just played those two because I was like, I remember not liking the story in Tekken 6, and then I remember not playing Tekken Tag 2 very much at all, and I like loaded it up in my save file. It was just very barren as far as like I didn't have a lot of the endings and stuff. So I'm like, man, I don't even know like what happened to like most of the characters in Tekken 2, so, or Tekken Tag 2, but it was just like a side, like non-story canon game. So I was like, yeah, whatever. And like it came out like a couple weeks before Borderlands 2, so that's like I looked up like why I didn't play it a lot. I was like, what else came out around that time? And Borderlands 2 was there, and I was like, oh, okay. So I played a ton of Borderlands 2. I love that game. But I think I've just like fallen off the wagon on fighting games, and just like it's not like my taste have just evolved to where I like it's all about story first right now. It's like when I'm playing stuff, it's like I don't really care about. I mean, I care about the gameplay if the game is fun, but it's like I'd rather have like a game I can enjoy from a narrative perspective versus like, oh, this is a fun game to play, because it's like that's anywho, whatever. That's a whole can of worms for like a different video. So Zone of the Enders, I recently played that, so I'm finally going to get around to Zone of the Enders 2 eventually, hopefully within the next 3 months. Hopefully, that should be done, because Zone of the Enders 1 I played through on stream, like over 2 sittings these last few weeks. So that was the thing. So Zone of the Enders 2, I'll try to get around to it, man, but ugh, because yeah, like I said, Tekken and Destiny. So those are like the 2 games right now. Oh, Hand of Fate, actually, I snuck that in. Is that 4 fingers or 5 fingers? Whatever. So Hand of Fate, I was playing that a bit. There's a lot in that game to like go back and do. So that's gonna be in rotation eventually too. What else? Oh, Walking Dead Season 3 on PS4, because Steam version I played through it I finished it, but now I got to go through on PS4. And when I play it on PS4, I'm gonna do some different choices, because usually I like play pretty similar, but this time I want to like just have very drastically different choices to see how does this affect stuff at the end, because it seems like it was very similar to season 2, where it's like at the end, like you have a bunch of branching choices from like what you've done throughout the season, and you have a bunch of outcomes that could be different. So I think it's like I don't want to do the romance storyline in season 3, but I kind of want to do, just to see like how it goes down. So I think I'll do that, like the romance thing I'll do, and then I'll just do like a bunch of either opposite or alternate choices that I didn't do on the PC version, just to see who makes it out alive, or like what that changes. Because there were some like, even though I think I got like a decent good ending on the PC version on Steam, like I kind of want to see like the alternate stuff I did, and like how that can affect anything else in that season, because it's like there seems like there's a lot of wiggle room here for stuff to go really bad or really good, or just be different. So I want to see like the stuff that, you know, could have happened, or like outtakes and, you know, alternate what if scenarios. I have my PS4 on right now, so I guess I'll check to see, but that's pretty much all the games I'm probably going to be playing over the next long while. I just read that Shadow of War got delayed, so it was coming out in August, but now it's like October I think it got pushed to, so if all goes according to plan, I won't even be playing that for who knows when, because my brain right now is just like, you know, I don't, yeah, that's not really, I mean, it's related to the channel, because like I am the person of the channel, but it's like, you know, I don't, like in my brain I'm like, you know, September is like move out month, and then October beyond I'm not really sure like what holds in the cards there. So yeah, that's the, since it's like beyond the September window, I'm like, I don't know what's after September, so I have no idea like what's going to go down there. So it's like it's outside the will it be played within the next 3 months. Tekken 7, yeah, I picked up Teknomancer for finally, because it was discounted, but I don't think I'll get around to playing it anytime soon. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else as far as like what I'm going to be playing on the channel, unless there's something at E3 that's just like, you know, shown or thrown out there, and it's like, oh man, I can't wait to play that. Because Wipeout, the Omega Collection, I'm definitely going to check that out. I'm picking up the Crash Insane trilogy probably, but I don't think I'm going to be playing it like right when it first comes out. Actually, I just realized something. I did pick up Marvel Heroes, so I mean it's free to play, so it's not like I bought the game. It was free to play. Marvel Heroes. I'll be playing that quite a bit too, so definitely that as well added to the mix on the channel. So we've got Mass Effect Apex missions, Destiny on Tuesdays with the raid team, Marvel Heroes probably after the raid team is done raiding for that week, and then I said something about Hand of Fate, but like Hand of Fate and Zoom There's 2, I'll try to get those in when I can, man, because it kind of depends on like how I receive or how I like feel about Tekken 7, because like I'm really like just amped up to just like play a ton of Tekken, so like just like play and play and play, unlike Street Fighter 5 where just dropped the ball and I was just not feeling it. So we'll see what happens. Like if it has, yeah, like how much mileage I get out of Tekken 7 beyond the story mode, I'm gonna for sure do all like the story offline mode stuff, and then jump online. I mean, I'm even though my gamer tag is Tekken Master, I'm not like super good at Tekken, so yeah. I mean, I used to play it a ton, but like I haven't played it in a long time before I played it a couple days ago, and I was like, man, I haven't played this in forever, so definitely very rusty, and like I said, I just don't really I just don't gravitate towards those types of games anymore. Just it's all about the story. I don't really care about being the best there ever was, the best ever, blah blah blah, or just super really good and being able to. I mean, yeah, it's like to me, it's like I prefer co-op now versus competitive. I just want to play with my friends to complete an objective versus against my friends to beat them down all the time. That's it's kind of weird. But yeah, that's that. almost choking on my spit there. Changes to stuff on the channel. Nothing really changing. Everything is pretty much going the same way it's been going the last couple of months. I finally got, you know, the whole streaming thing on PS3 figured out, so I was able to play through Mortal Kombat, so that's on the channel now. And then, like I said, Zone of the Enders, the HD collection. So I finished the first one. Hopefully, too, I can the second runner, you know, get that up. and any other stuff, because I am trying to play some stuff before like 2017 games come out that are like either based on that game, or they are the sequel or precursor. Because Ni no Kuni 2, I haven't played the first Ni no Kuni, so I might stream that. There's a new God of War. It's probably not coming out this year. It's definitely not coming out this year, actually. So the new God of War, but I haven't played any of them. I mean, I've played God of War 1, but I didn't finish it. And because I'm one of those people that plays games in order, I didn't play any of the other ones. So I have God of War. It's actually sitting over here. Ouch. It's one of my secret gamer shames. I've never played any of the, or not played, but never finished God of War. So got the God of War saga here. 5 God of War games. Oh yeah. Still on the shrink wrap because my backlog is ridiculous. So yeah. I mean, I guess that doesn't fit into change to the channel. So, whoops. Kinda not being on point here. But yeah, I think there's really no changes because it's basically the same thing, like the same format. Like I'm mostly streaming, and then like one game at a time usually, if I can. I mean, one game at a time, but like, you know, over the course of the week I'll play multiple things. So that's kind of where I'm at. I mean, I still need to make a new challenge trailer and do some other things, but yeah, still. And then all the stuff that like I was doing that I killed off, like, you know, the YouTube sausage isn't coming back. So it's, yeah, there's no real new info there. Rambling about other stuff. I'm not going to ramble about anything, but I think on my Google Plus I'm going to try to like finally, well, not finally, but like on Google Plus, like earlier this year I did like one blog, but then I was like, dude, like after I did that blog I was like simmering in my brain like all the ideas I had. So it's, like I'm kind of like wanting to go back to that and then start doing that on the side too, but that's not really related. Just rambling about other things. But if you can check out endlesspodcast.com or Endless Podcasts, we podcast every week. So if you want to hear me talk about other stuff or what I've been playing, just listen to that stuff. There's a link in the description every time I do one of the Channel Seconds. But that is pretty much it, I think, as far as videos I'm working on and change to the channel. So, you know, after September, I will go on hiatus, possibly for a very long time, but I'll be back. Hopefully eventually. But yeah, that's pretty much, I think I'll just say that every Channel Seconds up to like the point where I just, you know, I'm out of here. So nobody's like shocked of like, oh, where'd you go, Tekken? Haven't seen any videos, blah blah blah. That being said, I have like so many videos. It's like, you know, it'd be hard, pretty hard. I would be very hard pressed to find someone that has like exhausted the entire library of videos on my channel and like watch them all and be like, oh man, I need more, because there's a lot, a lot. So yeah, that is. Oh yeah, also I think I fixed the audio issues because I was listening to this before I started this video and the audio is working. So hopefully the audio is working. It should be working fine. I'm not using OBS, I'm using the Logitech thingy, so I don't know what it was, but I went into some settings and changed some things, and I got stuff sounding better, and hopefully it's fixed. So yeah, but that's it for this video. So, you know, feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share with your friends, or not. That's cool too. And until you see or hear from me again, thanks for watching, and I'm now signing off.